Okay. Can your system also work for primary level? The question is yes. Let's see how it works for primary level. You want home. You are on home tab. So here it will be showing you the number of, here as I told you last time, you could get classes, you could get streams, you import the number of students, you could get students in using the Excel template, which will be provided by the system. Then you upload. So here it will be showing you all the total number of students you have, male and female, day boarding, as you can see the sample here. In male, we have day 2 students, boarding we have 4, total we have 6. Then here, female, in the day we have 1, boarding we have 6, total 7. So the whole total, overall total is 13 in that class. You can see the class streams, all of them in that format. Okay. So how do we handle this? How do we use this system to make to come up with a primary report card, or how do we use this system in the primary report card, in the primary settings? So as you see, many have been asking, how apart from report cards, what other thing can the system do? We have all these modules which can be helpful in your school. For example, you have staff. You can manage your staff. You can manage students. You can manage attendance. You can manage behavior, van, uniform, store, library, Sickbay, academics where the report falls, then finance, or the finance bit of it. Everything falls here. So we have also under settings. To start up with that, you start with settings. Click on settings. It's a school setup. In school setup, it's where we set up our school, because for us, when we deploy this into your school, you start setting everything for yourself. Okay, start setting everything for yourself. By starting with the school, you can see me, I'm using just a template, just a demo data for the school. This is my long-term client. So you can put all the data which you want, not saying that these ones are permanent. No, you put everything you want. So here you set the school name, you set everything for yourself. Nobody will set it for will set these ones for you. It's up to you. You set everything you feel like you want. When you're done, you update. After updating, you have other options for setting up the classes. You can put the classes you want. We are not limiting anybody. You can create the classes which belongs in your school. You can create the level, like here you got the levels. The level you choose, we have nursery, primary, ordinary level, advanced level. You choose the classes which belongs in that level. You choose the streams, you put the streams as unlimited. You can put the streams as you want. You first choose the level, you choose the class which you created last time, then you put the stream name. All of them will be spread here, for example, like this. After that, you come and create the term. The term, you create like this. You see, now for example, this is the one which is active. You can even click on this, say add. In case just this term is done, you add another term, the name, start date, any date, number of days in the term, academic year. You also put. After putting that one, then it brings you this option here for saying edit. When you click on edit, it gives you another option for saying next term start date. Okay, you fill in there. After having filled in that, then you save, then you come back here again at home part. So when you are there, again you start adding the subjects. We are saying you're not limiting. You can put as many subjects as you want. The subjects which you do at your school, you can put all of them here. We are not limiting. The subjects are unlimited. We are not like others where you just limit subjects. But for us, it is open. You can put as many subjects as you want. This is for primary now. Secondary, you can on top of subject you can add papers. For secondary part, you can add papers. Then the report remarks. For those who says that for us we don't have time for setting one by one comment on each learner, we can set automatic comment, which we set auto-generated comments. You set them here by using aggregates. You choose primary, you put from which level, maybe from 12, maybe to 14. Head teacher comment, class teacher comment. You can set them from here as many as you want. For example, you can see here a person who scores upgrades 4 to 6, you get this. This was just an example which I showed you, so that how you can set them. Then the cutoff marks, if you want to promote, you can put the cutoff marks. Say a person who scores between this average to this average will be promoted. In fact, that one will go to the report card, promoted to another class, just in case by using this cutoff marks here. Okay, you choose the level. It's a primary. Then you put the cutoff marks. Whoever scores between that range will be promoted. Whoever scores between this range will be maybe with the word promoted on probation. Whoever scores between this and this and this and this, then demoted. Even if you want to demote to another class, you can demote. So the choice is yours. So here you put a region. It's just in case for those who want to put regions on their children's report, you can put this here. Here you have what we call signature. A head teacher you can sign here just to avoid signing on each and every report card. You can sign here automatically, digitally. So at this signature will go on each and every report card of a learner. If you feel like the signature is well, you can put. Okay, you can put any signature of your choice. So it will be applied on each and every report card of a learner. So upload stamp, you can upload the stamp. Then user roles, you can also set the user roles. So all these here are under settings. Now you have set up a school. You are done. You have put subjects, you have put everything. So the other part is we are saying again here. You say add subject. No, before that, still under settings, we have where we say user permissions. This system allow to give permissions to users. For example, if I'm in a school, I'm a head teacher or school administrator, and teachers, you can register teachers, give them permission for entering marks only, not seeing other things. For example, if the system allow Basa to use it also, you can create the option for Basa, like in finance, who manages their finance module a bit, just for finance only. So that means Basa will be seeing things for finance only. Teachers will be seeing their option for entering marks on nothing else. If I'm teacher X, then that means, and they give me option like assignment for teaching in mathematics in primary 5, 6, 7. That means when I'm putting marks, I'll only see primary 5, 6, 7 mathematics only, and the children will also be. I will also be putting marks for only those students for those classes. Okay. Now, for example, here, if I look at these are sample users which we have. So if I click on permissions, you can see the permission you enable, all of them will appear here. For example, all these ones here, I have enabled them down here. You can see under academic, under expenditure, bank transactions, fees, purchase, managed staff salary, general report, library, school requirements, store, students, everything you have enabled here. So when I look at other users, for example, this one here, when I click on this user here, let's see what is his permission. You can see for him here under academic, I say can record the mark sheet, can read the mark sheet, can generate term assessment report. So the rest, no. So here we're saying you can support primary level. If it's a secondary, can support. If nursery, can support nursery level. If that teacher is nursery, can support nursery. If that teacher is a secondary, you can support this also. So alright, promoted class, everything is here. Okay. So if there are those schools which say for us we want to put the fees balance on a child raising report, also we can enable this one here. So fees balance on the report. That means it will read the balance from the finance module, then brings it back on the child raising report to show the balance of the child in the next reporting term. So all this we have not enabled for this person. That means this one is just sync only these ones here. So from there we look at the staff. Here we can add staff one by one. We can import. We can view staff. You can upload staff with scheme of work, end of term report, weekly data report, send the staff message. You even when, for example, if the school is too big and you want to send a message to a staff, if this system is hosted in the cloud, that person can receive a message on his phone. Teacher X, we want you to come in the office. That means you don't have to call somebody, go and come and you call for us this person. No, we just send a message. The message will go direct to that person and then continue. Here we have students. We are saying under students, we can add one by one. We can import students. We can review by class. We can review by stream. We can review in the whole school. We can add requirements in kind. We can record students' requirements in kind. So attendance, attendance, everything, that format. So our main purpose was for academic. Let us first view students we have by the whole school. If I click this button here, the whole school, if I click this button here, I will see all these in the whole school, okay? School pay, agenda, and everything. If I say view students by class, I click like this. I choose a year, which I choose a class, which is P4, which I want to see. I choose a year, this is the year which is active. I can see here term 1. Then generate student ID card. By the way, you can even generate student ID card. If I click here like this, the student ID card will be displayed. You see, these are students' ID card which are displayed here. You can use these cards. Even they will be showing the fees balance if you use the finance module on those cards. Okay, those are the student fees student cards. So, but for my case, I wanted to just view the students in that class. Let me first refresh here a bit. Choose before, choose academic year. I will not delete anything. If you can compose SMSs to parents, you can update student status. So here I'm not doing anything, but just submit like this. You see, this is how you can view that person in that format. So if when I click on details like this, details of that person, these are the details of this person. You can upload the photo just in case for this person. You can edit, you can change status, you can put other subjects just in case. Everything will be shown here. So how do we unit marks for that person? First of all, how do we teachers enter marks? For example, if I view on the staff here like this, if I view staff like this here, we have staff where we're going to use one staff member. For example, this person here, if I click on details, this is a staff, that means it's a teacher. How do these teachers log into the system? Because teachers are the one who enter marks for the students. This person here is a staff, and he has all his details. Like if I click on subjects which he teaches, these are the subjects which this person teaches: religious education, computer, Swahili. So for primary, so biodata, the system will generate for him a username like this. This is the username, okay, and this phone number will act as a default password. So when this person uses his phone or any other computer to log in, he will log in like this. The domain for which we have used, which we have bought and we use it. Though that this person logs in using that username and then the password 07. Then he logs into his account. Remember, I have showed you what we have enabled for him. So for this person will not see the other things which we have been seeing from the admin. It means we have just given this person these options only. So when I click on academic, you can see he just record marks. On settings, nothing is there. On staff, nothing apart from schemes, because it's a staff, he can upload schemes anytime he wants. So on academic, if I say generate mark sheets, record marks, the subjects are here which he teaches. When I click on the computer, like when I want to record marks for computer, it will come in this format here, like this. We have just recorded for one person, so he just clicks here, put the marks, automatically marks will be saved. Okay, now wasting time, automatically marks will be saved. Okay, for that subject and under that exam set. These are the exam sets we have. And exam sets, you set them, they are unlimited. You click here on academic, you come down here, you say view exam sets. For example, here I have been seeing beginning, mid, and end. So this round, these are the only exam sets we have, but you can add as many as you want. Okay, you can add as many as you want. And add these exams, when you click on add exam set, for example, you can say this is holiday package, maybe end of April. End of April, maybe end of Feb. Sorry, end of April, maybe just like that. Okay, marks out of 100. Select term. This is the term. Should it contribute to the final report? There is saying yes and there is saying no. I will show you the importance of these things. Let me say no. Category: Premier, Final, Premier, International, Final, our local. So I say save. That exam set have been added there. When I click here refresh, I'll find that exam set there. For example, you have seen this is the end of April. It is here. So will be displayed here. You can see it is here. So how do you record marks? I've been showing you how this teacher entered, logged in, and he recorded marks for this particular exam called computer. And he recorded for both Now, if I refresh here, I'm going to see end of April coming here. You see, it has come. So I'll just put marks also for this person, for this person, for that person. Okay. So if I'm admin, I come back. How we generate report cards? I'll click on primary reports, click on academic. Okay, like this. And academic, you will see record marks, generate mark sheet, primary reports, performance analysis report, add subject class, view class subjects, add directives, combination to students, view student directives, combinations, everything. Grading is here. You can set the grading for yourself. Grading by class. Okay, you can promote from one class to another. All of them are here. But our aim is how to generate reports. So just click on this. Click on primary. I choose a P4 class because it's what I want. All students will be displayed, but you choose the one which you want. I want blue. I choose the term. After choosing the term, I come down here. There is what we call generate reports for single student. This is when you want to generate report student by student. So this one, generate reports for the whole class. Just in case you want to generate report, one file having all reports for that class. One file, one PDF file having reports for all that class. You can choose this one. Without position, just in case you don't want to put position on the report card, you pick this one. Of course, I don't want. Then apply vertical header. If I thought you want the header to be in the middle, you can apply that on splitted division, subject analysis. So I choose without the position and I say for single student. Then I say submit. So for single student, this is how it will be displayed. Okay. Here, for those who say that they want to give comments based on the learner's performance, so class teacher will put here, teacher will put here. But if you don't have them, you can use the other method which I showed you, that report remarks. You can originate them like that. But if you just have them, you can record those comments basically from there. So here it is an example of this person. I'll click on view report because for him he has everything. Report will be generated. I say academic report. Choose a class, primary, the stream primary 4. I say this without positions. I submit. Okay. Now view report. Okay. So this is how report will be. A school header. This will be showing the terrorist photo. Student name, school pay, class, term, section, reading number. Now these are the exams. We have end of term exam. We have performance records. In that format, these are the major subjects, and these are the what? The one which are just. Then we have total marks, we have average, we have updates, we have division. So here we have progressive assessment records. For example, here that's what I have been showing, that when you say should it contribute to the final report, if you say no, it comes on this table. If you say yes, it comes on the other table up. So here I'm going to disable this exam set, for example, end of April. For example, you don't want to put this exam set on the report, but it was done. So I'll come on academic. I say view exam sets. I'm going to disable it so that I don't want to appear to that end of April. I don't want it to appear on the report of this person. I click on edit that exam set. I send, should it contribute to the final report? I say no. Then here I say inactive. Then I save. It means when I come back on my report, I should not see that exam set coming again. You see, it has not come. So this is the grading scale. This is the class teacher remark. Then when you say Control P, you're printing the report. This is how to look like. As simple as this. With the watermark, beautiful. But however, just in case you want to put next term fees balance, just in case you want to add it there, but you have options for disabling it. You can come here, you come on academic, okay, sorry, on settings, then you say users permission. Under users permission, I want to bring next term fees balance, click on permission. Then I come down here on fees, I say show fees balance on a report. So when I refresh here, I must see this part here. Fees balance, next term fees, this is the balance. But just this one will help you only when you are using the what? The finance module within your school, because you just put 00 if you don't use it. But if you are using the finance module of it, it means to pick the balance of that person from the finance department and then you display it on the report card. So to remove it, just say don't show. When I refresh, it will not show. So it will not show. So this is how you generate a report card for students. So if I want to generate Baluke ones for all class, I will come on academic. I say, I choose a class. I choose a class. This one, all streams I will leave them. I choose a term. I say Baluke for the whole school, but without positions. I'll also show how if you want to print positions. Meanwhile, let me also be generating for those with positions. Primary. So barcodes are done. You can see all of them are being generated. All of them are being generated. Those without marks, there is XX. Those with marks, you can see. This is just one PDF file having all reports at once. Okay. So I want to put positions. Primary. I choose a class. I choose a stream. Now for this one, with positions, I'll just choose one. I submit. With positions, when I click on this person here, I want to see positions. Now positions will be here again. Position is in class, 3 out of 13. Position is in stream, 3 out of 13. So as simple as that. But our aim is looking at this report where we base on aggregates. So you come and say print. In a printing, this is how a report card will be. As simple as that. As simple as that. So you can even go ahead and do the performance analysis. Click on this academic, say performance analysis report. Click on this performance analysis report. Choose the class, choose the stream. I choose this one only. Choose the term, this one. I choose the exam set. I say maybe end of term. That's what I want to analyze. I say subject analysis. I want to analyze the subject. Okay. Something fishy, yes, much more. Okay, let us look at it. Mark sheet. The students will come to the term 1, the exam set. You can see overall, you can see exam set you want. Show position in the report, but it will slow down the system. Just submit. If you want position, but they can also come that format. Performance analysis. Mark sheet is here in this format. You can see this is the person. Marks are here. Everything inclusive. I'm trying to get this button here. That's why it was not showing. So let me click for class. This is performance analysis report. I say end of term. Subject analysis. Just click on the process report. A report will come. So this is the performance analysis report. It shows number of D1s in that subject, number of D2s in that subject, number of C3s in that subject until it is on X. Then D's, you add up the D's, C's, P's, F's, percentage D's, percentage C's, percentage passes, percentage F, number of students who did that subject. Then when we come here, we have subject performance index, class performance index, then percentage contribution. All of them will be shown here on performance analysis report. All of them will be shown. Let me show you in a bit. We are saying it shows number of D's in that subject, number of all of them will be shown in that format. Okay, all of them are shown in that format, as you can see. Percentage contribution, all of them will be shown. You can download this performance analysis report in Excel. Just click on Excel. Excel will be there. Then you can download it in PDF. PDF will be there. You can download CSV. All of them will be there. The choice is yours. All of them are here. You just open. This is Excel. Open. Excel will be opening to see those number of meanwhile even PDF will be opening in this format. It will be showing you all those. Okay, so our report looks as smart as this. Yes, as simple as that. Thank you for watching.